Howdy folks, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another unboxing video today. The cough is still hanging with me a little bit, but I'm definitely feeling a bit better. So today we're gonna be taking a look at this here. As you can see, this is the MA-1, and this is from a company called Melonare. I've never heard of this company, never worked with them before. They got reached out to me and said they saw a lot of tiny amps on my channel, and that is true. I have a whole playlist dedicated to tiny amps, so if you haven't seen that one, I will link it in the description below in case it's your thing. But anyway, they make one as well, and theirs has some pretty cool features. It's a 10-watt amp with two 1.75-inch speakers in it. But let's get the box open and take a look. So first things first, here's what we see. This is a little cable, it looks like, and we've got, okay, that's it for the box. We've got a manual here. I'll take a look at that in a second. And then we've got our amp. So let's just take a look at this. First, let's do the sort of once over on the amp here. And just for the heck of it, let's see what kind of cable it comes with. It's probably USB. Indeed, it has a USB-A to USB-C cable. Okay, so on the back, we have an aux in, a headphone jack, and then we have our DC jack, which is where our USB-C cable plugs in. Nothing on either side, a couple feet on the bottom. On the front, we've got our input here. Then we have a volume knob that's also the power. So you can see when I turn it, that little red light comes on. And then we have clean or overdrive channel selector right here. We have gain and tone, so we can do a little shaping of that. And then over here, we have, looks like it might have a built-in drum machine based on these labels. I don't know, let's find out. So let's turn this on, and then it does have a built-in drum machine. I'm not sure what this does. Let me check the manual and see if I can figure this out.
A few moments later.
All right, after reading the manual, I think I got this figured out. So to start the drum machine, you push this button right here, and then that starts the drum machine. And if you want to change the tempo of the drum machine, you just tap the tempo on this button. So if you tap it fast, and if you tap it slow, so you can change that to whatever you want, okay? But if you want to change the pattern, first of all, you push in on the knob and that turns red, and then that controls the volume of the drum machine. So if it's too loud, you can turn it down or up, whatever. Then you push it again and that turns green, and that's how you change the pattern. So lots of different patterns in there. When you want to stop it, you just push this button and hold it. So that's how the drum machine portion works. Kind of a clever little thing there. Now, when you're not on the drum machine, they said this will control the reverb of the guitar signal. So let's plug in a guitar and check it out. Okay, so I got a guitar plugged in here. I've got the gain and the tone both at the noon position. We're on the clean channel. Volume is, I don't know, maybe about 25%. And let's see what happens. Let's see what the reverb does here. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. A little amp with a built-in reverb. All right, let's see what this thing sounds like. Not bad for a little amp like this, not bad at all. Let's see what the overdrive channel sounds like. honestly not bad. And we've got quite a bit of volume in reserve here. I can crank it up a little bit. And that's on the neck pickup. Let's try out the bridge here. All right, just for the heck of it, let's try playing along with the drum machine pattern, see what it sounds like. So. So that's actually kind of fun. Neat little thing here. Let's see if I go back to the clean channel. Let's see how much the gain and tone actually matters. So here's tone all the way up and all the way down. Oh yeah, big difference. And how about the gain? All the way down? Okay, so we definitely need to boost some volume there. And if we turn it up, all the way up. So the gain doesn't add a lot of breakup, it's kind of just more of a volume. Versus, I mean, it just really adds volume, to be honest. It doesn't really add breakup. So your only real way to add breakup is with the overdrive circuit here. Maybe it adds breakup in the overdrive circuit. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. Not a bad sound of an amp. I really like the reverb. That's a neat touch. So there is one other feature that is built in. This is not a feature I use personally, but I'll try it just for the heck of it. It does have a Bluetooth function as well. So let me grab my iPad and we'll see if we can pair my iPad with the amp. It says that the Bluetooth pairing should be on, so you just have to open Bluetooth on your iPad. Which I just did, and there we go. I see an item called MA-1 showing up in the list. I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and there we go. Looks like it paired. So let me open music on my iPad, and we'll just play something here. Let's see here. Shadows are falling, and I'm running out of breath. Okay, I don't want to get a copyright hit on that, so I'm going to stop that. But there you go, you can see it does work. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to show you here, it also has a built-in headphone amp, as I mentioned earlier. Now, just to demonstrate here, I got the cable just plugged into the amp. There you go. It's definitely making noise when I touch that cable, right? Now, if I plug in the headphone jack here, this is just a normal set of headphones. We don't hear that anymore. Instead, we hear it in the headphones. So that's kind of a cool feature. You can use this as a headphone amp as well. So it kind of has a lot of different ways that it can be used. As a small amp, as a drum machine, as a sort of practice tool, or even as a headphone amp. Okay, so there you have it, folks. That was an unboxing quick overview on the MA-1 amp from Melonare. Kind of a cool little thing. Again, I'm a fan of small amps, and this will probably get used in my future hotel room covers that I do when I bring along a small amp. But anyway, you can buy them from Amazon, and they're currently selling for about $65 at the time of this video. I'll put that link of where you can buy it in the description below if you are curious. So you say $65 for a small amp, you know, that's probably about average. But when you think about it, it has a built-in drum machine and also can work as a Bluetooth speaker. you know, it has some more uses. So there you go. I want to thank the folks at Melonare for sending this to me and for paying attention to my channel. If you like what I do on this channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And if you like this video, slap that like button. That really does help out the channel, and I do appreciate it. See you guys soon.